Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Iowa and food and spending. And we're going to do this because I got a question and it prompted me to see something. So, we're just going to kind of run through the question real quick and then we'll talk about the news and then I'll answer the question. Okay. I know you're going to do something about Iowa and the kids' welfare for food. Before you do, just know that this is happening because our tax dollars were being used to pay for food for kids who aren't actually needy. It's a waste in taking money out of the pocket of working class Americans. Now, I'm going to be honest. Before I got this message, I had no idea what was going on in Iowa. Okay, so this is what's going on. The governor there has decided that the state is not going to participate in a summer program for EBT. And what this program does is it gives $40 per month per child to low income families. It's to help offset the food costs because the kids aren't in school, not getting lunch there. And remember, low income families will get lunch provided. Okay. The cost of this to the state is 50% of the administrative costs. In Iowa, that's about $2 million. $2 million. Now, the governor had this to say. If the Biden administration and Congress want to make a real commitment to family well-being, they should invest in already existing programs and infrastructure at the state level and give us the flexibility to tailor them to our state's needs. Yeah, let's be real clear. This is about $2 million, which is about the same as the governor spent to send National Guard troops from Iowa down to the border for a publicity stunt. Maybe there's a concern about what some people view as the state's needs. And maybe that has something to do with it. Low income kids won't get to eat, but yeah, publicity stunt. That's okay. This is it's another example of politicians using a group of people that don't have any institutional power and using them as the scapegoat. For the 9 billionth time on this channel, a group of people who have less institutional power than you do are never the source of your problems. That's not how it works. Those in power just get you looking down at them, so you're not paying attention to what those in power are doing. We're talking about $1 a day, a little more than $1 a day for food, and I'm not even joking. In the statement about it, there's something about how the EBT card doesn't fix childhood obesity or something. It is what it is. Okay, so let's go back to the question that actually prompted me to look into this. I know you're going to do something about Iowa and kids' welfare for food. Before you do, just know that this is happening because our tax dollars were being used to pay for food for kids who aren't actually needy. It's a waste and taking money out of the pocket of working class Americans. I have no idea if that's true. Okay, I don't like the framing of it in a whole bunch of ways. But you know what? Let's just say that it is for a second. Let's just say that happens. That people who aren't really needy, that those kids also get food. Okay. Assuming that's occurring, the worst case scenario here is that somebody using this framing paid their taxes and that money went back to their kid. That's your worst case scenario. And on the basis of that, you want to deny everybody else, those who are needy, right? Because I mean that stands to reason. Those who are needy, they're not paying a lot in taxes. That's why the tax dollar term is in there. Those who aren't needy, well, they pay taxes, right? So your worst case scenario is that somebody who paid taxes, their kid got money via that method for food. I can live with that. I mean, that doesn't really seem like that big of a problem to me. When you have a country that is trying to politicize and debate whether or not kids should eat, I would suggest that's a problem. Anyway, y'all enjoy your holiday meals. It's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.